Once again, is the Yuletide season, and across the country, there's always a flurry of activity at this time. A time of celebration, a time of joy, a time of opportunities, but also a time of challenges in terms of traveling. Not just the high fares that we are facing now, but also the dangers on the road and how to mitigate those dangers so that people can arrive safely and securely as well as on time at their destinations. This is the Lagos Transportation Agenda. This is the show where we highlight current events, topical issues, as well as emerging trends in the multi-dimensional world of transportation. My name is Austin Inya.
Great economies are built on good transportation network. This is why Lagos State Government through LAMATA has been working tirelessly to enhance the state's transport infrastructure and implement the Strategic Transport Master Plan (STMP) for Lagos and create a world-class transport network for the metropolis. The STMP would deliver 6 rail lines, 1 monorail, 14 BRT routes, 26 water transport routes, 3 cable car routes, and several road interventions to promote the integration of the transport modes. When all these projects are completed, there will be lower emission, leading to better health for all, lower road crashes, better quality of life, and faster economic growth. With the BRT already running in some corridors, jetties being upgraded, and rail line from Okokomaiko to CMS coming on board soon, life of Lagosians in the face of Lagos is changing every day. A healthier and more prosperous Lagos is in the making, and LAMATA is driving it. LAMATA, keeping Lagos moving.
This show, we look once again at the dynamics of travel at this time from the perspective of not just policymakers, government, but also passengers, commuters, and pedestrians as well. Whether you are staying home for the Christmas or you're traveling, this show is for you. What are the safety and security precautions that you need to take? We are taking the view not just of policymakers, but also of people like you and I. Those people at the consumer end of the transportation value chain. We went to the roads across Lagos to sample opinions of pedestrians, of regular people, commuters, and this is what they had to say.
Okay, as everybody know now, we are celebrating New Year, Christmas and New Year, and my advice to all those drivers, even though not only drivers, we are talking about ourselves. So we are just advised driver. They should not run anyhow, because this driver, especially transporter, they used to run because they need the money. The money that they have not make in January to November, December, they want to make everything. And we are hearing everything and accidents up and down. They should just cool down because the passenger they carry, So everybody, I just advise all our drivers and may they just cool down. So God bless everybody.
Well, safety is more personal stuff, and everybody is supposed to be careful, very, very careful. I don't know, people are rushing to nowhere on a daily basis, especially in Lagos. So if you say you are careful, there are some people, a lot of them that they are less concerned about their own life, not to talk of other people's life. So here in Lagos, you have to be extremely careful as you are going pedestrian. If you are even if you are on your right, still confirm if you are safe. Be watchful, be vigilant everywhere, in everything. If you are in your house, be watchful, be vigilant. At every point, at the stage we are in now in Nigeria, everybody is just, even as we are here, we have to be looking forward, looking backward. As a vehicle can be coming from the back and say it loses its brake and just clear to one side, and it doesn't care if somebody is there or not. So everybody, you just have to be, you are looking front, you are looking back, you are looking forward and looking back. So safety is everybody's business, every single human being. We have to be careful, be watchful, be vigilant. As we are moving, we just be observing things and keep moving. That's all.
The safety about both driver and passenger, it really matters. You get, sometimes some of these are drivers, then they can be so funny. Let me use the word funny, because the way they act towards passenger. Why some of them are good, we have the good one, we have the bad ones. But for this festive period, I just believe that every driver out there should also be able to communicate well with the passenger and have a good relationship with your passenger. You get, and whenever you have a good interaction with your driving will be okay. We know that Lagos is rough. We know everything is rough around Nigeria presently, but you as a driver, you should also learn to communicate with your passenger in time of, okay, for instance, now if you want to go and get for, don't just zoom in inside. People have other places going to as well, you get, but they also need to talk to the passenger and say, see, want to get something, want to stop here, please just give us your permit. But some drivers don't do that kind of stuff. They just want to do on their own mind, which is not what we need now. But for me, I would say that I just wish every driver and every passenger should just learn to blend with each other. Yes, we all have our differences. We are from different background, different things. So it's not the way me, I want to see the driver coming in, and the same way I want to see the other people coming in too. And we want to like clash while trying to argue on the road or all those kind of things. No, nobody needs that right now. We just want every driver out there and every passenger out there to maintain a good relationship. You get, relationship matter, like just learn to communicate with your driver, and also the driver learn to communicate with your passenger. You don't have to fight with them. You are not the one paying their transport. As first of all, you are doing your transport business. They are paying you for your service, so you should be able to deliver that service to them. No matter how small the money is, no matter how big the money is, as a driver, you should be able to give them that quality service of taking them to their destination and making them feel comfortable. You get, not then when they see you another time that they will start regretting and say, why did I enter this motor? Or people that are traveling now, that there are some, I don't want to mention some buses name, but it's crazy whereby they will load the whole bus with load. Where do you want the passenger to sit down, and when do you want them to have a free time to stretch their leg and this space for breathing? You get, so what I would just say is that every bus driver out there and every companies out there that are dealing with transportation should also learn to respect their passenger. While some are good, there are some buses that you enter, the minimum load you can carry is your hand luggage and your bag. After that one, I don't think you want to carry, they won't allow you to carry any extra load. They'll tell you to just waybill it. For this period, anybody that is traveling or anybody that's entering public motor should be mindful of the kind of motor you're entering. It's not just any motor, and because of you are rushing to somewhere or you are trying to rush home, you just quickly, anyone you see, just enter. No, you have to look at for yourself first. You have to look at, is this motor safe for me to go? How is this driver? How is it okay? Is it okay? Is it a good driver? Can I fit inside this car? Can I just enter and go? God will not allow bad things to happen to any of us, but there's many one chances out there now, this presently. I won't lie to you. There are so many of them in this time that we are now. Some of them just want to, you just enter and they want to take every stuff that you have. So for passengers that are entering motor, may I advise them that they should be careful of the kind of motor that they're entering. If it's not from the park, if it's from somewhere that you want to enter from the roadside, look at the motor very well. Be observant, be vigilant. You get, observe the kind of motor you're entering. Make sure that you check left and right. And if you know that you are not, if your mind tells you that do not enter this motor, or because of you are rushing to somewhere, or your spirit tells you that don't enter this motor, or because of you are rushing to somewhere, please, for me, I would just say you should back out. Just let that place you are rushing, let it just go, than for you to just enter and God forbid they take your life or something happen. Who knows? It's not going to be, it's not the story that you'll be telling now, you'll be telling when it happened. It will be a different story entirely. So for me, passengers out there should be careful while entering buses or while traveling. So they should also watch out very well.
Eku akete ilé ọgbọ́n, eku akete ilé ọgbọ́n, arọmọdé dẹ́kọ̀ máma já o, eku arọmísà lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́, arọmọdé dẹ́kọ̀ máma sá o, eku arọmísà lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́. Eku àkété ilé ọgbọ́n.
Welcome on board the newly retrofitted Light Ferry, where innovation meets comfort on water. As you step onto our state-of-the-art vessel, you'll notice the modern design and enhanced facilities that prioritize your safety and enjoyment. Our retrofitting process has not only upgraded the aesthetics, but also improved the performances of the boat, ensuring a smoother and faster journey across the beautiful Lagos waterways. Feel free to explore the spacious sitting areas equipped with comfortable amenities such as life jackets for all passengers, a first aid box, fire extinguisher, all for a relaxing ride. Our knowledgeable crew is here to assist you, making your journey as enjoyable as possible. Join us as we set sail towards a more efficient and eco-friendly future, embracing technology while celebrating the vibrant culture of Lagos. Thank you for choosing Light Ferry, where every ride is a memorable adventure.
If you're just joining, this is the Lagos Transportation Agenda, and today we have been crisscrossing the streets of the Ikeja locality of the Lagos metropolis, sampling opinions of commuters, pedestrians, and regular people on the safety and security measures they intend to take, that you should take in order to be safe this Yuletide season. Here are more of the opinions that were taken during our chats with our respondents.
I think in the past we are so scared about Ember Month, but even right now, the situation with Nigeria has been, from January to now, it's been Ember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's been a whole lot of ritual killings, a lot of kidnapping, yes, a lot of banditry, terrorism. That's what Nigeria has been fighting. And in the past, it is in December, you hear that the crime rate is high.
Yes.
But right now, the crime rate is still high, but in December here, it might be higher in the sense that a lot of people want to make up for some things. Yeah. So for some time right now, I've been telling people that this year, Ember Month is going to be a little bit different because the crime has been on a high, unlike before. And whether you like it or not, our security agents have been very overwhelmed. Because don't forget again that we have less than 400,000 policemen protecting over 200 million people. In Lagos here, we are over 23 million people. Yeah. According to last census, census. And I'm not sure we have up to how many police protecting us. So that's the situation with Ember Month right now. But for me, Ember Month is not the way it used to be. It's been, the security situation had been, really on the high, even though government is trying to do everything possible to fight the insecurity.
For drivers, caution about speed. It's overspeeding that causes any accident or loss of life. If they can reduce the speed limit and be cautious, and the ones on the highway have enough rest before entering the road, because once you don't have enough rest, you will slip off on steering. So that's the caution and overspeeding. They should limit overspeeding. For we the passengers, when a driver is on a high speed, we should still caution them to reduce the speed limit, because anything that affects him affects us. So that's what I have to say.
Okay, I would say pedestrians should always try to use the pedestrian bridge right crossing the road. That's one. And I think for drivers, they should always remember to slow down whenever they see the zebra crossing. Because day before yesterday at that Isolo, the pedestrian bridge fell down. So I think the state did this something like gallops to slow for the vehicles to slow down. But while crossing, we had to wait for the vehicles to move before we could cross, instead of the vehicles to slow down for us to cross. So they were just moving with the whole speed and all that. So they should ensure to slow down for pedestrians to cross wherever they see that zebra and crossing.
I think everyone should get ready and then pray before you leave the house, and then drive safe. That's all. That's all we need. Drive carefully and watch your way. That's all. But I think we need to be patient in everything we're doing. That's all.
Concerning the festival period, yeah, they always have a rush normally. So, but the thing there is that one thing I always like to say is everything is on God. You understand? So, whenever you want to embark on any journey, you should pray to your God for a safe journey. And if you are doing anything concerning this festival period, you should remember that January is coming. Then you also have to plan for January, school fees for children and other things. Then concerning the festival period and the transportation, it's meant for the road safety and to advise the drivers on the speed limit they should take. I think that will help concerning the accident or any other thing. Thank you.
Eku akete ilé ọgbọ́n, eku akete ilé ọgbọ́n, arọmọdé dẹ kó má má já o, eku arọmísà lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́, arọmọdé dẹ kó má má sá o, eku arọmísà lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́.
Either as a child, as an adult, because a child grows to an adult, but even as an adult right now. For example, look at some security agents taking one way.
Yes.
And Lagos State government, for example, has banned Okada.
Yes.
See the people that drive the Okada on the banned road. They are the same people that you see. What I'm saying here is that if truly and truly people are facing the consequences of their actions, a lot of things will change in Nigeria. Yes. But for me, I'm an advocate of self-will. Yes. We don't need to be pushed to say don't do it. Let's train ourselves to the point that this is wrong. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to beat the traffic. I'm not going to take one way. I'm not going to, because of who I know. No. If Nigeria system can fight for everyone, nobody will say, do you know who I am? Because we know that the law will fight for you. Exactly. So those of us who are where we are today, I think we need to do the right thing. And that's what I'm advocating for. So whether you are in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, or whatever your position is, as there is a law in the country, wherever who you know, let that law take its course. Remember Mr. Governor, Mr. Sanwo-Olu, when he came to power, he said, nobody should call him. If last man stop you or you disobey the last man and you say, Mr. Governor, I'm going to tell you, not me. That's it. I don't know you. And that's how it should be. And that one gives the last man the power to do what? To do the right thing for those that want to do the right thing. Exactly. If all of us are doing, and the policeman arrests you, and he knows that what you have done is wrong, he charges you. Exactly. It's not because of what he's going to collect. Everybody will sit up.
And there you have it. I'm sure you will agree with some of those opinions, if not all. And those are things that we can all take away so that we can be safe, be alive, and enjoy this season with our families, friends, and neighbors. That's been the show today. This is the Lagos Transportation Agenda. We'll return, God willing, next week at this time on yet another edition of the show. Until then, this is wishing you Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year in 2025. God bless you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Welcome on board the newly retrofitted light ferry, where innovation meets comfort on water. As you step onto our state-of-the-art vessel, you'll notice the modern design and enhanced facilities that prioritize your safety and enjoyment. Our retrofitting process has not only upgraded the aesthetics, but also improved the performances of the boat, ensuring a smoother and faster journey across the beautiful Lagos waterways. Feel free to explore the spacious sitting areas equipped with comfortable amenities such as life jackets for all passengers, a first aid box, fire extinguisher, all for a relaxing ride. Our knowledgeable crew is here to assist you, making your journey as enjoyable as possible. Join us as we set sail towards a more efficient and eco-friendly future, embracing technology while celebrating the vibrant culture of Lagos. Thank you for choosing Like Ferry, where every ride is a memorable adventure.